Hunter Predator, what moves does this variation have? Let's go through them. Medikit. Get 5% health. And you get 10 on Amplify.
Yeah, that move's actually pretty good. If you're, say you're kind of like on a comeback and you get hard knockdown. If you don't want to do disc, there's probably ways to like, I don't really play Hunter, but is there a time limit to how much you can do this? Let's see.
I think there is. I don't think you can spam it.
It's probably pretty average to do in that situation, and then can't do it for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, the only issue is just it's definitely a gimmick if you try to do it on knockdown. They can come up and start swinging. If you're full screen, say it's definitely safe to do like that. So,
What about the
yeah.
regular variation? The regular one.
It's just less health, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you ever like at full screen, like you to get your knockdown, and then
Yeah, you could definitely do it if you're full screen, especially if you have your knockdown. Or I mean, even if they're respecting disc, full screen, say they're over there and you throw a disc out, you probably get one off.
but would it
So,
ever
I
be
don't know,
worth
it's useful if you
burn
really
the bar?
need to get health out, but yeah, for sure, just because you get more health.
Okay.
And you don't need your bar in this variation for too much.
Well, the main gimmick in this variation is this trap.
It's a trap!
Shoot it close. You can shoot it regular. I can shoot it far away. Traps, so you can like whatever. Trap. What are your thoughts on the trap?
It's not bad. Cool thing is the EX trap is +5, I think. Whatever it is. Where's the EX? There we go. Oh, it's +13. I thought it was plus way less. Yeah, and then if you have it down, you can explode it as plus and launches them. Only thing is, the only way to really do that is if they just decide that they want to sit on the trap for an extended period of time, which isn't incredibly likely. The one good part about the trap is that you can, you know, I don't know how people do it, but yeah, I guess if you have the overhead hit first, yeah, you can launch.
So it's a hard to blockable.
I don't really know anything about his setups, but I've seen people do some pretty decent ones. The one thing that people can just get away from most of your setups on is if they delay wake up. It's just gonna kind of ruin like the timing of your hard to blockable. But it's definitely not bad. Like, it can be a pain in the corner to deal with. So it's definitely not worth it to explore setups with Hunter. But I definitely don't think he's very strong.
So it's just.
And I mean, I don't think he's very strong based on my pretty limited experience of playing with him and against him, to be fair.
So the trap basically is a better version of disc. Kinda.
Well, like if you throw a trap at me, I can just get away from it.
But the disc tracks.
Yeah, disc is coming at you.
But
You
the
can't
thing
EX
is,
trap, and that hits immediately.
The trap doesn't go away on block. Is that any good? Like you just wait.
Yeah, it's good. If people aren't going to try to grab you, or you can actually block them, it can hit sometimes if you like have it on them. But yeah, in general, it's not that incredible.
And
There's
if you
just
set it up,
better setup characters as well.
that's perfectly mediocre, is what you're saying.
Pretty much.
Game plan. Start in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, get people to the corner and start doing setups. That's your only hope.
And if they block your setups, well, you're dead? Is that what you're saying? There's nothing else to it? Just drop traps and hope something
You really
happens?
just have to do setups all day. It's the only way of doing it.
Over weaknesses.
Everywhere.
Completely bad until you get them in the corner.
Yeah.
And then when you're in the corner, just pray to God the traps work.
Yeah, I mean, you can still kind of play footsies. Like, you have down 4, you have this. You're not completely useless, but it's not very good.
Moral of the story, pick Ishkuten.
Absolutely.
Yet again.
I mean, if you want to play a trap character, just play Grand Master. Like, I don't know what you're here for.
Çağ bitkin bay topşuğurum çabarataydım çaraş